Satnam. This is Navjyoti Kaur, and I'm here today to teach you a short and sweet and beautiful yoga kriya, which is a yoga set, a set of exercises that was formulated and put together to achieve a specific outcome. And that outcome is, well, you'll have the experience and you'll see what it is, but it's called Kriya for Elevation, and it's an easy set of exercises that's excellent. It's a good tune-up. It systematically exercises the spine and aids the circulation of prana to balance the chakras, the energy centers in the body. You will feel great at the end. So as I go through each exercise, we'll just do each exercise for 1 minute for the purpose of this practice video so that you can learn how to do each exercise. The total maximum times for each exercise are different. Most of them are 3 minutes max, some are 2, some are 4. So I will tell you as we go what the maximum time for each exercise is, and you are welcome to pause the video and do it for the maximum time, or once you've done this shorter version several times, you are welcome to get the book or a PDF of the Kriya and do it on your own for the full times or longer, a little bit, medium times. The only precautions or, there are several things to know when you are practicing on your own, and that is never go beyond the maximum times for each exercise, and always do every exercise in the Kriya in the order that it is prescribed. And this is for your own good and for everyone else's. This is because the body, this kingdom of God within you, is very amazing and magical and mystical. And each exercise follows each other in a specific way to achieve this outcome. And if they're not done in that order, or if you cut some or mix them around or mess with the times, you may not get the results that you want, or you may get negative results. So that's why it's important to always practice with the book or the Kriya right in front of you to make sure that you don't skip anything. And if, by chance, something in the Kriya is physically impossible for you to do, that's okay. Just imagine that you are doing it perfectly. And just lean in the direction, and that will give you all the benefits, and it will carry that energy of the Kriya to the next exercise that you are able to do. Okay, so let's begin. I'm going to assume that you've already tuned in. You can use my tune-in video if you haven't, and then come back. Okay, so the first exercise in this Kriya is called Ego Eradicator. So please bring your fingers to the pads of the palms. The thumbs are stretched away from the hands. Bring the arms up to 60 degrees. So that's the arms on a clock. They're at 11 and 1. The thumbs point towards each other in an arch over the head. Close the eyes and begin breath of fire. The maximum time for this exercise, for this Kriya, is 3 minutes. Keep going. This drops the pranic energy out of the head and into the heart. That's why it's called Ego Eradicator. Keep a steady rhythm. Breath of fire should be steady. Okay, to end, inhale, draw the thumb tips together up over the head, pop the fingers up, hold the breath in, exhale, and with the breath held out, apply more bond. Inhale and relax. Whew, it's about just open the lungs and balances the hemispheres of the brain and really gets you into a state of alertness. So it's great to start with that one. So the next exercise, bring the hands to the shins, sitting in easy pose. That's crisscross applesauce. And if this is challenging for you, you can sit on a little cushion, raise your hips up. That makes it a lot easier. And we'll do spinal flex. It's also known as camel ride. So spinal flex is you're flexing your spine. The chin stays level, the arms stay fairly straight, and think of it as just kind of a lift of the heart, and then rounding the back. Okay, let's do that for 1 minute. The eyes are closed, focusing at the third eye point, and inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. You are always invited to use that mental mantra on the breath. Find your own pace. The maximum time for this exercise, for this Kriya, is 3 minutes. Inhale, squeeze the moment. Exhale, relax. Good. For the next exercise, please bring the hands to the shoulders with the fingertips in front and the thumbs behind. This is a spinal twist. We'll twist to the left on the inhale and to the right on the exhale. Inhale left, exhale right. And we'll just do 1 minute. The maximum time for this exercise is 4 minutes. So from 1 to 4 minutes. Okay, to end, inhale forward. Squeeze the mole bund. And exhale, relax. After each exercise, it's important to rest for at least 30 seconds to a minute and just assess your energy and let that energy circulate through the body. Just be still. Okay, let's bring the legs straight out in front for front life nerve stretch. So you're going to reach forward, grab the toes if you can in toe lock, which means that your first 2 fingers are wrapped around the big toe and the thumb is pressing on the toenail. That stimulates this energy center right here, the pituitary third eye area. If you cannot reach your feet, you reach your shins or your knees or whatever you can reach, okay? And we'll inhale up and exhale down. Head comes up last and goes down last. Really on the inhale, you're using the legs to push yourself up. The maximum time for this exercise is 3 minutes. Almost done. Inhale up. Hold the breath briefly. Stay up. Exhale completely. And hold the breath out briefly. And inhale, relax. The next posture is called Modified Maha Mudra. So we'll come sitting on the right heel. So the right heel will be tucked into the perineum. That's that space right between your buttocks. And if this is uncomfortable or impossible for you, there is a modification. You can just sit with the heel in to the crotch, okay? But do your best to just come sitting onto that heel. If you need to use a pillow or a cushion underneath you or between your butt and your heel, that is acceptable. So the instructions are to sit on the right heel with the left foot extended. We'll be reaching forward and grabbing the big toe of the left foot with both hands, applying pressure to the toenail, pulling the neck lock during the exercise. And then as we come down, we'll bring the elbows ideally to the ground and the head to the knee. But I can't do that, so if you can, go ahead. If not, just get as close as you can. Remember to hold the neck lock and lengthen the spine. And we'll begin breath of fire here. The maximum time for this exercise is 2 minutes. We'll just do one. Go ahead and begin. Inhale. Exhale, stretch the head and torso forward and down. Hold the breath out briefly. And inhale, rise up and switch legs. So we'll be sitting on the left heel with the right leg extended. Reach forward, grab the toe or the shins, whatever you can grab. With both hands, apply pressure to the toenail. Pull the neck in, the chin in for neck lock. Bend forward and down, ideally bringing your elbows to the ground and your head to your knee, as close as you can get. And begin breath of fire. Inhale. Exhale, stretch the head and torso forward and down. Hold the breath out briefly. And inhale, relax, slowly rise up. Coming out of the posture into another leg nerve stretch, this time with the legs extended. So just extend your legs wide, just to a comfortable place for you. And this is another one where if you can, you'll grab your toes. And we're going to be inhaling center and exhaling to the left. Inhaling center, exhaling to the right. If you can hold your toes the whole time and do that while keeping the spine really straight, you can do that. Otherwise, just grab the shins and keep going. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Always remembering to inhale Sat, exhale Nam. And the maximum time for this one is 2 minutes. We'll just do one. Inhale up in the center position. And then bend forward from the waist and bring your forehead toward the floor as close as you can get it. And then inhale up, exhale down. One minute is the maximum time. We'll do that together. Inhale, Sat, exhale, Nam. Eyes are closed, focus at the third eye point. Inhale up, stretching the spine straight. Exhale, bring the forehead to the floor. Hold the breath out. Stretching forward and down. And inhale. And relax. Good. Feel that energy moving. Okay, let's come into our next posture, which is Cobra pose. So come lying onto your stomach. Your palms are flat on the ground under your shoulders. Heels are together with the soles of the feet pointing up towards the sky. We'll start with the head down. And then using your strength of your arms, push up, arching the spine vertebra by vertebra until you can straighten the elbows. If this is challenging to your spine, you can just arch up till you can come rest on forearms in Sphinx pose, and then the chin lifts up Opening the throat, opening the heart. Shoulders are down. So if you come up into Cobra, but your shoulders are up, that's not Cobra, okay? Ideally, come up and your heart is open and your shoulders are down and your head is up. Okay, so just find what works for you. Remember, feet are together. The buttocks is not tight. It's slightly firm but relaxed. Okay, so see if we can manage that. Let's come on up and begin breath of fire. The maximum time for this exercise is 3 minutes. Okay, to end, inhale. Arch the spine to the maximum, wherever you are. Just give yourself a little extra arch. And then hold the posture, exhale. The breath held out, apply more bend. Inhale. And slowly, vertebra by vertebra, lower down until your chin is resting on the floor. Arms can rest by the sides. So keep resting. That exercise balances the sexual energy and draws the prana to balance the apadana so that the Kundalini energy can circulate to the higher centers in the following exercises. So when you're ready, you can push yourself back onto your heels and just do a little counter stretch, a little bow. As you roll up through rock pose and then back into easy pose. Next posture is shoulder shrugs. So with both hands resting on the knees, we'll inhale both shoulders up at once and exhale them down. So inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Maximum time for this exercise is 2 minutes. Powerful breathing. Make sure you keep a slight cylinder bend, neck lock. Okay, inhale, both shoulders up, squeeze, full bend, and exhale, release, relax, the weight of the world. staying in the same posture, begin rolling the neck clockwise in a circular motion, very slowly. Bringing the right ear toward the right shoulder, and then the head back, left ear to left shoulder, chin comes forward. And we'll just do it for 1 minute in this direction, and then 1 minute in the other. But the maximum times are 2 minutes in each direction. Let's switch directions. Shoulders remain relaxed and motionless as the neck moves. And inhale, center, and relax. Okay, we've reached nearly the end of this yoga kriya. The last exercise in the kriya is Sat Kriya, which you already learned if you're taking my Foundations course. Sat Kriya is a meditation yoga kriya in and of itself, but it is included in this Kriya for Elevation as the last exercise, so we'll do it together. The maximum times for this exercise are 7 minutes in this kriya. We'll do it together today for 3 minutes. So let's review. Sitting on the heels. You can use props if you need to. I like to use a cushion between my butt and my heels. The fingers are interlaced with the first finger pointing straight up. Left thumb crosses over right for women. It's the opposite for men. Bring the arms straight up over the head, hugging the ears, straight elbows. Close the eyes. And on Sat, we will pull the navel point up and in powerfully, and Nam, release. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Sat, Nam, 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 Sat, Nam 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 Sat, Sat, Nam 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 Sat, Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam Sat, Nam. Inhale. Squeeze the muscles tight from the buttocks all the way up the back, past the shoulders. Mentally allow the energy to flow up to the top of the skull. Hold the breath, hold the breath. Exhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely and apply the whole bond with the breath held out. And inhale and relax. Right. Come lying onto your back with your palms face up for corpse pose. Deep relaxation is important after the yoga kriya. It's actually part of this kriya. It allows you to integrate all of the mind-body changes that have taken place. It allows you to sense the extension of the self through the magnetic field and the aura, and allows the physical body to deeply relax. So let's relax for, usually I like to do 11 minutes, but for this video we'll just do 7. If you want to go longer, you can. One little trick, if you don't have a blanket to cover up it, you can take your meditation cushion if you have one, and just place it right over your navel, and it will keep the warmth in your body. So just lie down, soften the face, the jaw, the fingers, the ankles, and just melt. your wrists and your ankles one direction and then the other. Bring your right knee into the chest. Let it fall across the body. Look over the right shoulder for cat stretch. And let's switch sides. Bring the left knee in. Let it fall across the body. Then look over your left shoulder for cat stretch on the other side. And then bring both knees into the chest. Hug them. Rock side to side. Let the palms of the hands and the soles of the feet together. And then rock and roll. Long the length of the spine to come back to easy pose. After finishing a yoga kriya, it's a wonderful time for deep meditation. The body is ready, the nadis, the channels are open, and it's a wonderful time to meditate. So I invite you to finish today's practice with your personal meditation. If you're doing my foundations course, then that is Kriya, and there's a practice with me video for that. And when you're all done, remember to close your practice. Sun.